Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Last time, we murdered the guy who runs Whitechapel, and now I'm just going to walk through my own train which has my own bar, just, you know, my own pub on rails. Marvellous, marvellous news. Time to figure out what the train actually bloody does. Because apparently next up we have to speak to Agnes here, who presumably just keeps our train spick and span.
You know, a mite of money goes a mickle bit in this city. Think of the power of good you can do with the purse you bring.
Okay, so collect earnings from safe, but what income does my train generate?
Store in London. Well, now's your chance. That there map shows who to speak to. Old friends, if you will.
So, the gang upgrades map. Okay, so I can use money to make my gang better. Over here somewhere. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, but there's many, many currencies again. Oh, bloody hell. Medicine market. You can buy medicine in shop, use medicine during... Oh, I see. So rather than how it used to be, or, well, when I say used to be, I mean, you know, back in Assassin's Creed Bloody 2, where docks are just around, you now actually have to invest in the city for more interesting shops to become available. I see. Okay, yep, we'll get that. So presumably only in Whitechapel, because that's where my gang controls, because gang upgrades won't affect areas where I don't run the place. And now I know what dynamite crates look like. Little red crates. I think I spotted them during editing of the third part there. I assumed it was the big crates, but no, it's tiny little crates that I completely missed. Well, I'm not sure what I want yet, but you know what? Let's get the rooks just a little bit better in case that's important. Because we have had a plot mission where the rooks were actually involved, so let's just get them up a little bit. But I don't think I'll invest any more in these guys yet.
Now, enough shop talk. Believe Mr. Green said there was someone he wanted you to meet.
This will be the guy to fix the bat's claw then. Magnificent. And it would rather seem that we have taken our train to Waterloo. Apparently we've just taken our train into enemy territory. Now, first things first, let's see how Waterloo looks, because I know how Waterloo's supposed to look. Indeed, Waterloo shouldn't have been that changed over the years. It should be broadly familiar. So, how have they decided they're going to render Waterloo here? This is definitely changed quite a lot. Okay, I think possibly they are just making this up as they go along. Because this is definitely not how... I mean, the architecture's a good match for how things... Oh, there's the clock, lovely. The clock going at what I'm assuming is actual game time there. But though they've done a good job with the architecture being accurate to kind of roughly what it ought to be, they haven't particularly put much effort into actually recreating the layout of, or kind of the shape that Waterloo ought to be, even though they have done a good job with the rest of it. Alright, fine. Anyway, let's go and find what we want here. Ooh, but first... No, I can't even rob people anymore. Why can't I rob people anymore? I feel like I ought to be able to just rob people. Do I have to be sneaking to rob people? That's right. Put my entirely unsuspicious hood on. No, you can't just even rob bystanders anymore. That's kind of unusual. I probably should have topped up my ammo. Never mind. I'll do that next time I run into a shop. Oh, yeah. Here in Lambeth, there's suddenly a lot of bad guys out on the street. So we've got to be a little bit more careful than we would have been before. Luckily, we can just... Oh, for goodness sake. You're just going to die. You're also... Screw it. We'll just murder everyone who's nearby to me. When there's only one of them, they're not too bad at all. It's just the case of... In fact, you don't even need to counter when it prompts you to counter. As long as you get an attack in afterwards, you're all right. Oh, flip. The police are upset. Come on. You got this. You got this. There we go. Well done, you. Okay, made it to our target without any further problems. He's somewhere around here in one of these buildings.
Oh, blast them.
Alec, whatever is the matter?
I have been intercepting nothing but poppycock propaganda about soothing syrup and whatnot. No, I swear to high heavens, if Starrick's monopoly continues...
Alec, I beg your pardon. These are friends of mine. Evie Fry and her brother, Jacob.
Oh, Alexander Graham Bell.
Well, of course it is.
Inventor and technical expert. Alec, I have something of a favor to ask you.
Can you fix this?
Oh, looks like the casing is cracked. Oh, comes apart. I see. Could have used one of these to fit my fuses on top of Big Ben.
Alec is installing a new telegraph line for our Free Press Association.
To combat the Starrick Telegraph Company. Now, if I can mend the fuses connecting independent lines from Big Ben, Starrick will be weakened. Only we are somewhat at a handicap. And there. Oh, I've removed the mechanism, so it may work with your bracer.
I'll put it to use immediately.
Jacob, wait. Mr. Bell, allow me to help you with your fuses.
Oh, you will not find me too proud to accept Miss Fry. Oh, we can use my carriage, if you'd be so good as to hold the reins, though.
I'll take that.
So I'm guessing it's just assumed whichever twin I'm playing as will have access to the bat claw.
So, Mr. Bell, what inventions are you concocting?
I intend to develop a phonetic telegraph that does not just convey dots and dashes, Miss Fry, but the human voice.
Here now, phonetic telegraph. Sounds a bit of a mouthful. You could just call it a telephone.
Telephone? How bizarre. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, the press has become entirely dependent on the Static Telegraph Company.
Which is why Mr. Green has asked you to set up a free line.
Yes. What is more, other small independent companies have had their lines sabotaged, and they have little means of finding any broken fuses, which are...
Slowly now. To be found on top of Big Ben.
correct, especially as one needs a special government pass to get through the guards.
They will not be a problem. I'll repair the fuses.
Rope launcher. So L1 to ascend tall buildings from a ledge, press L1 to zip line across large gaps, and while zip lining, control speed with R2 to position yourself. You can air assassinate off a zip line. Oh, that's lovely using the rope launcher. But first, can we just admire for a second that beautiful, beautiful old fire engine? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's just lovely. Look at that. Is that not just the most beautiful? No, I don't want to hijack it. I don't want to cause trouble with it. I just want it to be happily going on its way. That's beautiful. Oh, that's the best thing. Right, here we are, House of Parliament. This is laid out broadly correctly with Big Ben at this end. Obviously, this is all true. This isn't here today, though. Here today, all this has been demolished for Portcullis House, an extension of the local government. But there are indeed gardens. There are indeed gardens just in front of Big Ben. The House of Parliament stretching that way down towards Millbank and other forms of kind of central government, and Downing Street itself further down that way. So this is all correct. They've actually got this laid out correctly. Oh, and they've got this right too. You can't access this from the street, of course, anymore. It's all much more protected than it used to be. But there are indeed kind of like, you know, these little passageways and cloisters that go down the inside of Parliament itself. Okay, I'm guessing I can't climb this because, yep, that's spiky on top. But I will be able to climb this thingy. Yep. And let's just check for guards here. No sign of any guards here. Let me just make the jump over to the thing. Entering a restricted area. So, now I just need to rope line it up. L1. Oh, yes. Yes, this is a good time saver. This is a very nice time saver. That's good. Though, I don't know, I may need to reserve judgment on this, because I'm not 100% sure whether I'm happy with, effectively, the game taking... Look at all the ships! Look at all the ships! Oh, that's wonderful. An active, busy Thames. Oh. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure I'm happy with there being, you know, the climbing being taken away. If they basically said, we'll just take the climbing away. Not keen on that. I liked the climbing. Right, install some fuses on top of Big Ben. For this telephony majib, whatever one of them is. And now I'm guessing I'm just going to... Am I allowed to just kind of zip line over? Yep, if I just hop on top of here. And then L1 over. Oh, over to here. And then... Oh, no, sorry. I don't actually just kind of zip line across. I guess I would zip line across if it was down. But... Oh, I kind of... Sort of swing across. And I can just use drop to get down to the relevant area. Okay, to here. And put some more fuses in. No. Fuse. Fuse. Yep, there we are. Install. So, install the fuses without going below 30 meters in altitude. I'm sure we can do that using our line thingy. Now, can we go further, or is it... Yeah, I think it's a bit limited. So, there we go. And then, ooh, this gets us a thing. Helix glitches. So, yeah, you kind of... Mysteriously, she was able to just slide there, even though she was sliding upwards. But, okay, let's go right up to the top there. And then, yeah, she can So you can mysteriously slide upwards at my Parliament there, which is like this. It's got like all these little kind of quadrangles inside of it, and then at the far side of the House of Parliament there, obviously you've got St James's Park down by the road. I'll visit that because I know what that's supposed to look like in a minute. So I'm guessing, come on, no, not Leap of Faith, not Leap of Faith. I want to find. Oh, do I need to go down? That'll do. And then up we go. Lovely. Just clamber up this last little bit. The final fuse. I feel like I must have stayed kind of within the height limit the game was happy with, so I've probably got that little optional objective too. There we go. Optional objective. Bit of bonus XP there. Beautiful. Now I've got to think while I'm here, I must be able. There must be like a point on top of Big Ben for synchronization, right? Yeah, I kind of reserve judgment on the Bat Claw actually, despite it being a really super badass idea, and I'm sure it'll be very useful, like, inside for getting to, you know, areas that are up high in a hurry. It's also, I don't really like using it outside so much because, you know, I enjoy climbing big fancy buildings in Assassin's Creed and finding a big building and finding it really interesting to climb, and it's kind of been rendered a bit less interesting because I can just sort of do this instead rather than having to climb up it. Though I guess this wouldn't have been a hugely interesting build to climb. I guess it's a time saver. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I need to reserve judgment on this. I'm really not 100% sure I actually like it. I think maybe it kind of takes away from one of the things I actually enjoyed about Assassin's Creed. Now, up to the top we go. How do we get up there? There we go, up this side. And then I just need to find some nice things to cling on to. You, and then you. And up to the top, and we can synchronize up here. Oh, beautiful. Look at all those boats. That's lovely. And we spin around, and all sorts of little activities just suddenly showed up there. Yep, Templars to kill, bounties to collect, all sorts of good stuff. Now, the question is, where have we got some nice hay? Have we got some nice... Yep, there we go. Weed off Big Ben. Into what's hopefully some hay. Nice. And out of that, we can just be, yep, in the restricted gardens of the House of Commons. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? Are you absolutely fine with someone who's clearly not an MP or a civil servant just wandering around the gardens? Ooh, we can even rob the House of Commons. While we're here, may as well help ourselves. Some chemicals, some metals. Okay, so the things to upgrade your crew you just find as you're going along. And I've apparently left the restricted area. Apparently this area with huge numbers of nobles and stuff is just not a restricted area. Just allowed to be here. Lovely. And now we do indeed have all of these activities flagged on our map. Though, yes, they're telling me apparently these are quite hard. So I think I'm just supposed to be visiting this area, not actually clearing it out just yet. The game's suggesting I'm going to need much better equipment before I'm ready. Oh, that's going to be Buckingham Palace right the hell there. Beautiful. We need to go and climb on top of Buckingham Palace for a view. Oh, and you get to climb on top of a ship for a view as well. Wait a second. Is the Thames its own borough? Oh, that's a beautiful idea. Because, of course, the river was basically a big living thing at this point in history. The idea that they would have, yeah, the Thames being its own borough, that's lovely as an idea. All right, fine. Anyway, let's go find Mr. Graham Bell, shall we?
Thank you very much, Miss Fry. I will now be able to continue with the installation of the new line.
If there's anything else I can do to help.
Certainly. Please do come and visit. Oh, I was toying with this device and have noted down the formula for you. It's not perfect yet, but by golly, it works.
That was a bit mean to the horse.
Well, maybe a little too well. Whoa!
So is that an improved smoke bomb there? Now, as far as I can tell, the game's not actually giving me anything to do next aside from go and do some looting over here. It says just get some metal and air assassinate a guard from a zipline. Alright, I guess we will just head over this direction then. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to be needing a carriage, and I think I know which one I want. It's this lovely, lovely thing. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get your horse out of the way of my carriage. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, this is about the right area. Actually, can you ram a person? Can you just ram a person? Oh, you can. But they don't really mind. Right, okay. So people you can ram, but they don't actually care. They're totally cool with it. Alright. Now, what have we got? Oh. Flip, flip, flip. That's a person, that's a person. I forget, there's people everywhere here. So what exactly is it you wanted me to... Ooh.
What's that shipment of cables for then? The Starrick Telegraph Network, didn't you know?
Oh, these people are sabotaging the existing ones. Stabbed. I do forget you are a little bit fragile in modern day, in flipping modern day Assassin's Creed. You're way more... Oh, I can't flip and climb here, apparently. Oh, I can climb here. That was a bit weird. Right, up we go. We just need to get my health back for a sec. Free run down. Now up again. We need to get that guy who's shooting at me a lot. He needs to go down. Where is he? Oh. There we go. I think you just got murdered. You say I can't get away from you. I can flipping try. Oh, yeah, I've got medicine. Right, okay. Yes, I should probably use medicine. Because medicine's a good thing. Right, let's just run into this tunnel here for a second. Just get the heat off us for just a moment. Come on over here. I'm whistling at you. Oops. There we go. One more dead. Lovely. The game's saying air assassinate from a zipline, which I therefore do want to do just to be badass. But if I go over to this side of the street, I think I'm allowed to do it. Because we've got one guy right there. And we've got a zipline. Ah, okay. We've got a zipline over here. Yep, so zipline over to there. And then just wait for to be in a good position. Yeah, I think we've got a good position there. Air assassinate from a zipline. Beautiful. That's a nice little touch. So now you can air assassinate from all sorts of convenient points. Loot this, and that's loads of metal for fixing up the telephone lines. Oh, you're going to get slashed. Lovely, last minute little slash there. And you are also going to get assassinated because you just missed your friend being killed. Bloody blighters, eh? I mean, I will say, if the zipline is basically just used to kind of, you know, speed up moving around the city, I'll be glad. I just hope it doesn't get overused for climbing buildings. I kind of don't want it to be. I'd rather it wasn't overused for climbing buildings. I'm happier it's not being. Okay, all of you guys are now tagged. Actually, there's not many of them, are there? No, I think we're just good to just drop in and maybe hope that second guy doesn't see this. No, he doesn't. Why don't you come and visit this guy over here? I'm sure he's absolutely fine. Uh-oh, there's more here than I was expecting. Assassinate. Oh, everyone minds. Everyone, no, I'm not here. I'm definitely not here. I'm definitely not here. Hello. Oh, flip. Right, we should probably just climb out of here then. Let's go, lads. Come on, up to the roofs we go. Conveniently, I think they've all run off to go and look for me, which is marvellously good news. This is actually a fantastic time for me to just nip down and... Where are they? Is there anyone here? No, they've all run off to go look for me. So, on that basis, just get the loot and go. Oh, they all ran off to find me. That's beautiful. So, craft new gear and tool upgrades to the inventory. Crafting menus, find unique resources, crafting plans, and hidden chests. Okay, so that'll be what lockpicking's for. Income activities, especially robbing cargo from trains. That sounds awesome. Provides large amounts of crafting resources. Also, can we... Ooh, boats. We could rob a boat. And that gives me my upgrade. Okay, so I can upgrade my gang or using the same materials, I can upgrade myself. So, smoke bomb upgrade. So this would be what Alexander Graham Bell created, the bigger smoke bomb. Or there's a throwing knife upgrade. Ooh, so craft this upgrade to increase the damage inflicted by throwing knives. I quite like throwing knives. They're quite good. Medium bullet pouch. More bullets. Okay, useful, but I don't have the materials for that. More bombs. Don't have them yet. More knives. More medicine. And medicine more efficient. That's a pretty important one. I should probably get that one as soon as possible. I'm going to get the throwing knife upgrade right now, though. That seems sensible. Throwing knife upgrade, I'm enjoying, especially as Evie, I think, becomes a bit of a knife. Oh, and it's got multiple levels. Ooh, so if I go for, like, the special knife speciality, the perk with Evie, and then upgrade throwing knives, she can become, like, a really powerful throwing knife specialist. I really want her to do that, too. That's now what I want out of life. So, oh, no, the game's basically telling me I have to craft smoke bomb upgrade 1. Fine. Though I've also got gear that I need to repeatedly remember. Oh, flip. Okay, this game's got a bit of a problem in it. It's got a bit of the unities about it, which is it's got too much stuff and everything becomes confusing rather than nice and streamlined. So I've got, I can spend materials, like 4 different types of materials on gang upgrading or my own equipment upgrading, or there's gear, and gear covers both stuff that's like gauntlets that I could unlock, or the Sassy Assassin belt, which I'm guessing is something, I don't know if that's, I've unlocked it or if it was just always available, but I need more material to unlock that. So, reach Bell's workshop. Let's just follow him to that. Excuse me. No. No. Excuse me. No. Screw you. Oh, I like how her cloak goes swish when you're kind of trying to use the carriage. That's quite nice. I also like that the game's got a bit more colour in it since Unity as well. I mean, Unity was colourful when you were inside the ballrooms, but it was a little bit like lacking in colour when you were just kind of around about the city. This London seems a lot kind of brighter, more vibrant than Paris was. It's kind of more like Black Flag, which I like. Anyway, let's go check out Alexander Graham Bell. I think we might have one more thing to do with him.
Ah, Miss Fry. I was just showing Jacob the first message was received via the mended lines. Oh, you can keep the rope launcher, by the way. We've managed to procure another one for your brother. Excellent work. Thank you again.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bell.
We can now defend the principle of impartial news and free speech.
Free is fair, but free and brief is far better.
Ha ha! Ah, Fry, such caustic wit.
And on that note, we must depart.
Oh, good fortune to you both. Call on me anytime.
Oh, I think Evie and Alexander Graham Bell have a bit of a thing for each other, and that's actually quite sweet. So, got a bunch of extra money and XP for doing that. Lovely. Including a new outfit. So I need to check out how the outfits work exactly.
Now that we've finished with that distraction...
Who is that? Oh, you mean you don't know?
Beautiful train you got here. Miss McBean was just telling me all about her. Name's Ned.
How do you do?
I won't take up more of your time. If you want to learn a thing or two about the finest transit systems in the world, you can find me at this address.
Let us return to locating the Piece of Eden.
We need to reclaim London from Starrick. Who are my targets?
It's not time for that yet.
I didn't come to London to hunt curios.
First understand the dance, only then become the dancer.
Oh, so you're taking over where Father left off.
Someone has to.
Evie, finding the precursor artifact will give us an insight into what the Templars intend. Jacob, I have information about Starrick's associates that should be of use to you. Here.
Okay, who are we murdering first? Are we doing a first big assassination mission after like the first little training one? Okay, we've got use the assassination wall on the train for tracking the next Templar target, fine. Expand territories by completing conquest activities, fine, like I did last time. Or complete associate activities to earn money, crafting resources, or unique rewards. So that's obviously Charles Dickens, Alexander Graham Bell, or flipping Charles Darwin. So we've already picked off, yep, those 2 people we already got down the bottom, and then we've got, well, sequence 4 or sequence 8. The difference is, oh, what's sequence 8? Joys of Freedom. Oh no, this is, okay, so I will be able to play this sequence, but I've got to free a couple more boroughs before I'm allowed to do that. Okay, but it's nice I've got the option when that does happen, so if I want to, I can just focus on freeing boroughs now and just get whatever that is. Or we've got sequence 4. A rift is open between Jacob and Edie. He does not support, oh no! No, they still like each other. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. So, working separately, Jacob heads to Lambeth to investigate Starrick's soothing syrup, while Evie traces a precursor artifact to the home of Master Assassin Edward Kenway. Okay, well, I guess I know what happened to Edward Kenway at the end of Black Flag then. He retired to London incredibly rich, which broadly was what he was looking for, so well done to him. Sure, why not? Sequence 4 then.
This soothing syrup has become the only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grandmaster's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure arriving anytime soon.
And what exactly will you be doing, might I ask?
You know very well. Tracking down the Piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
I thought the plural of Templar was Templar, but alright, fine. Oh wow, so now we're actually on the train while it's on the move. This I like. So, can I make this thing go where I want it to? You've earned 1 skill point. So where are we going? We're pulling into Whitechapel at the moment. Can I make this thing go somewhere else? Okay, so the sequence for the crate escape. So I could play that instead. Or I could take Jacob out to go and investigate some medicine. Meanwhile, over in skills, I now have 8 points to spend. And I only need to spend 4 points for the next level. So I should probably do that now. So I could spend 2 for additional health. Health is almost certainly a good idea. Given, I'm guessing, Jacob is the punchy one, so he needs to be in combat a bit more. And counter boost is definitely a good idea. Given counters need to be... counters being more powerful would be very, very useful indeed. Now I'm level 3. That means I can get all these new ones. So I could spend even more health, execution. So stunning with X and then an execution with kind of a knife or a gun. Successful attacks bring enemies to near death more rapidly. Assassin step, so reduced noise from falls, so that's kind of a knife master. That's more kind of into Eevee's kind of space. Or gunslinger while attempting to shoot an empty gun mid-combo. Ooh, the gun will reload automatically. That's nice. Or driver. Or reduced melee damage. That feels like a sensible thing to have, reduced melee damage. I need to spend 5 more skill points to reach level 4. Fine, I think I can still take another point yet. And I would say the execute skill sounds very useful indeed. So yes, let's remember to do that. Stun and then triangle for like the gun execution. Very good. That means I'm level 3. So now I'm level 3, I can wear better stuff and use better weapons. Well, I've got no gauntlets I can craft. However, I could equip this better gauntlet that I've already got and upgrade it for a little bit, just 500, yeah, it gets me extra attack. So I'm just increasing my attack power, which is fine. That's what Jacob's supposed to be there for. That's okay. Don't want to waste money on a new gun. That doesn't seem much better. Don't want to spend £3,000 on a belt, to be honest, but I might be tempted to... Can I be tempted? Yeah, £500. You seem to get money pretty quick in this game. I'll upgrade my initiate belt. So this is something I just earned, the outdoorsman outfit. So I do already have this, so I can just put it on straight away. And that just means my detection speed, decreased detection speed by 15%, versus this one. The one I started with was increased brass knuckles damage. Well, I don't use brass knuckles, so that's absolutely fine. And then I could get other ones by doing quests. Blimey, the upgrade system in these games, they've got too confusing. It's all just got way too bloody confusing. That's the problem with it. It needs to be less confusing. I get a lovely top hat too. All right, now oh, and we've got the... And the safe is full. There's too much busy work, damn it. So, just got an extra £1,000 from the safe. And, oh, wait. Who are you? Where did you come from? I love your hat, and I remember thinking you were going to show up again, but...
I can scarce wait for the next amusement.
I don't actually know who you are or why you're here, and no one's introduced you. You're just on our train, and no one's asking questions. Alright, fine. Whatever. Ah, meanwhile, upgrades are shared. So because Eevee's unlocked the throwing knife upgrade, Jacob gets it as well. Fine. Okay, I think I'm done with the huge amounts of inventory management. Now where the hell is the train? Because the train's just on the flipping move. So as far as I can tell, I've spawned on a train which is heading out of Whitechapel and down towards Waterloo. Very slowly, which means I am very slowly moving towards my target. However, can't help but notice that there is a nice viewpoint I could do right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off the train here, given this is only 150 meters away, and instead I'm going to go and take care of that viewpoint, and then, yeah, go. And instead I'm going to go and take care of this viewpoint, and actually I'll kind of rejoin the train later, because if the train carries on its way, the train's heading to Waterloo, and you can fast travel to the train wherever it happens to be, which to me would suggest what I ought to do is go and deal with something else until such time as the train is close to where I want to fast travel to. Then I could use this. So there we are, so we're with Jacob. And I think we're stuck with Jacob for the moment, because Jacob and Eevee are having a bit of a fight about what to do. So Eevee's busy, and Jacob needs to do all of this stuff. Okay, down here. Cross the street. Via... Ooh, brokers, bankers. Lovely. And then we can just... Yeah, we can... literally take the bat claw up to the top of this building, thereby not having to climb it. Okay, and stand on a giant bug. to do so. What am I standing on? I'm guessing this is a museum? I don't know what museum this is. Hang on, where am I? If I recognise that road layout, this is the Bank of England, right? But, yeah, so we've got all sorts of things popping up here. I'm not sure why there'd be a bug on top of the Bank of England if I've read this correctly. All sorts of stuff to be taken care of. Just fill out my map a little bit en route. Yeah, I'm seeing multiple bankers and so forth. I'm guessing I am on top of what would be... From that, because that roundabout there looks like the Bank of England roundabout. So I'm pretty sure I'm right that I'm in... Oh, yeah, and I'm in the City of London. So this is actually Bank right here. Now, how tough are the activities around here? They are recommended 6. Recommended 6. Not too bad. Now, where's the train got itself to? Aha, you see, the train, meanwhile, has already kind of got most of the way to the next area, which is very good. And this is indeed the Royal Exchange. Sorry, not the Bank of England. Wait, yes, the Bank of England existed in the 19th century. Yes, so that's the Bank of England. Sorry, I was in the right area, but I picked the wrong building. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And with my train still kind of going on its merry way, but has made it much of the way there, this seems like the perfect opportunity to nip up to the top of St. Paul's and take care of that while I'm here. Now, can I just nip over to the next? Oh, no. Zip over there. Lovely. This certainly speeds things up a little bit, which is very, very welcome indeed. So here we are, St. Paul's. And we can use a zip line to get across to... Ooh, there's a chest right there. I'm glad I approached from this flipping angle. No, we're going down. Go down to the chest. Boom. Lovely chest. Interestingly, the chests appear to kind of give you more in the way of money than I suspect you actually get from, like, doing activities. Like, gang takeovers just seem to give you, like, £400. An average chest, you can sometimes get, like, £600 out of them really easily, which is quite fun. Now, just need to figure out how to approach St. Paul's itself. Is there going to be a zipline opportunity up here somewhere? No, doesn't look like it. Excellent news. Right, we actually need to figure out how to bloody climb it then. So we've got these two little windows here, which will let us up this part. This looks like this is all climbable. Yep, some nice arches and stuff. Some nice faces up to the top. Climb up here. This is all good. Oh, we got something we could have used there. I think I saw the L1 prompt, which means you can zipline over to it. But we are already most of the way there. Now, can he climb this? Yes, this is leading. Okay, that's a pretty building, but not the most interesting one to climb. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, all the buildings I've run into so far have either been very easy to climb or otherwise just not desperately interesting. So I feel like they've not done as good a job as they could have done with all the really exciting buildings in London. That's all of them. The zipline is... I guess it simplifies things, but it just doesn't... I'm not sure it's a good addition, to be honest. Okay, so we've got more gang strongholds, all sorts of stuff that needs doing around here. And another chest up top there. I just saw that. I'll grab that before we jump down. Oh no, this is a locked chest. Okay, so I need the lock-picking skill before I can open that. Fine. If I remember, I will come back for that one with Evie, who I think I will probably give the lockpick skill to, because it kind of suits her style. Now, where's the train? Look at that, you can just see the lit up Big Ben through the smog. Oh, that's lovely. Now, where's the train got itself to? Because now, can I now fast travel to a good location? Yes, I can, you see. Now I've kind of dealt with those two things. The train's all the way over here, and the mission I ultimately want is right there. So, kaboom. And now we just hop off the train as it goes past. And we are now in a situation where, yep, we're back where we want to be. With all sorts of... Ooh, hello. I kind of jumped off here because I thought there would be... it looked like there was kind of some good chests on path, but it looks like they might actually be underground or something. Hello. Oh, maybe through here. Hang on. Enter a difficult area. Gear upgrade suggestion. No, I don't need gear. I might need gear. Okay, I'm sure it's all going to be fine. Entering blighter territory. You can... Oh, darn. I had a moment to air assassinate him, but I missed him. I can jump down here. Ooh, wait, are you a blighter? Are you a blighter? You're not. That means you're going to get assassinated, my good friend. Oh, I feel like someone spotted that. L1, let's just get out of here. Yes, let's just Batman the hell out of here. Up top, and because they can climb, but they can't climb anywhere near as fast as me, which means it's actually quite easy and fast to bat claw out of there.
Something's out there.
Something's out there. I wonder if I should go and investigate it alone or if there might be... No, never mind. Right, so now, chest number 1 shall be mine immediately. I'm pretty sure I just saw in here another treasure chest. So if I just go around here, this should be the treasure chest I saw earlier, right? Ooh. Hello. We're in a bit of a... Well, apparently we're in a kidnap situation. Okay. Didn't realise that was what was going on here. And now I think, because I've like killed a load of people already... Ooh. When I say I've killed a load of people already, there's still people there. Need to be a little careful. What's this? What are these things? Ooh. Explosive nitroglycerin crates. Hello. You just got stabbed. By the way, you're going to be kidnapped now. Restrain. Can I still open this chest? Damn it, I can't. Oh well. Right, we may as well turn you into Aberline. Mysteriously, yeah, even though they see you, it seems to be when you're with someone, like, I guess the other gang members assume you're just, like, doing business with him because you're standing so close to him, and it's only if they get seriously close they see it's actually a kidnapping that's going on. Now, if I go out this way, looks like there is a carriage to hop into. One nice carriage here. Believing Blight territory. Can I just shove him in this? Yeah, shove him. You, get in there. Now, do I need to use you, or can I just... Ooh, okay, I feel like someone spotted, but luckily I've got I've got my... Oi! 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 No! Go over there! There we are. You just go over there for a second. It's going to be fine. Right, now let's just loop around. Okay, the Blighters apparently didn't want me to kidnap this guy, for whatever reason. So, I guess we'll just, charge through. Lovely. Do. There's enough space for my horse and your horse. Everyone's fine. And then, oh, they're actually taking pot shots at me. And then if I just turn quickly down here, we should be fine. And then just deliver. You must be anonymous to complete the memory. That's a problem. Well, I think actually for some reason they've decided they're not going to follow me. Get out of the way. Get out of the damn way. Damn it, we were so close to escaping there, but then we got stuck on something. Screw you into the river. That's right. You enjoy the river. Get around the outside of him. Lovely. We've only got 2 more on us. We might just want to take care of them. Oh, he's already dealing with this for us, actually. Well, we've only got 1 guy. Oh, he shot me as well. There we go. I think he's all dead now. Yeah, technically I haven't recruited this clinker. He's just kind of coming along for the ride. Right, back to the thing. Sorry, horse. I didn't mean to kill the horse. I just wanted to kill the driver. I feel bad now. Can I recruit you? I think I will recruit you. You've earned recruitment. Oh, I can have 4 of them at once by the looks of it. That's pretty good. Oh, no, sorry. I think I'm only allowed to have 3 at once, but can upgrade to 5 if I'm reading that little reticle correctly. I don't know. I think so. And we have delivered this guy to Aberline. Lovely. Bit of XP, bit of money. Still flipping level 0. I feel like I've brought him 2 guys. Kind of feel like I deserve better. Better than what I've got, but alright. 1 more and it sounds like I'm going to have some money going on. Oh! And that actually... Oh, I see. Sorry, that was an activity. It's just because I haven't done the... I didn't do the vision quest in this area yet. I didn't realise it was going to be the vision quest thingy yet. That's fine. Well, speaking of that then, we've got ourselves here in Lambeth. We've got 1 church that we can climb up for just clearing out the rest of the idea. Ooh, kill criminals. What criminals? Boo, criminals. Excuse me, good sirs. I think you'll find that's a clinker. Screw you. I'm so strong in open combat when I'm this guy. I've got so much health. He's so screwed. Ooh, who are you? That guy was just dressed like a flipping SS officer. That's lovely, with a big leather coat. I feel like that's a little anachronistic, but whatever. Do a bit more looting. Well, I think I've just saved a clinker's life there. That's nice. We've got... ooh, what's this symbol? There's another symbol over here. There's loads of stuff. There's arguably too much stuff. What are you? Excuse me. Excuse me. No. There we are. Lovely. Dealt with him. Are you an important person? What are you? Examine. Pressed flowers, 1 in 4 of Lambeth. Okay. For whatever reason, we need to get some pressed flowers going on. Oh, I think I recognise this church as well. I think I've walked past this in the past. Or something very architecturally similar to it, if not. Right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and be Batman. I think I just accidentally murdered a Templar sniper there. But alright. Oh, no, don't carry her. We don't need to carry her. Just pop her down. Yeah, do some him or her. I'm not bloody sure. Check if they've got anything good on them. Yeah, got a bit of money out of that. Open the chest. Got some, ooh, silk leather and a good amount of money. Now get the gun. No, there's clearly a massive gun. But, okay, whatever. I think we've got another, we've also got a guy we can just assassinate here. We've definitely got a guy we can assassinate here. What do we need to know about you? You are kill him as a true assassin would with your hidden blade. I feel like we could probably just do that, then just flip and run. I've got enough health for it. All of these level 3s, then we got more level 3s. So that's level. I thought it was class like level, like class 1 was blighter, class 2 was police, but it seems that is not the case. Right. Well, this seems like an seems like an excellent opportunity for me to, yeah, go across. Just take out the snipers first. Okay, and then L1, get up top here. Sniper number 2 is going to go down nice and easy. Dead. If with the snipers down, we'll be in much better position just to basically run, won't we? As soon as he's dead, we can just basically get in there and then we can just zip up and be away. Much like Batman himself. This feels like the way. I think he's about to come this way. I definitely think this guy's about to come this way here. Yep. And, oh, which one am I aiming at? I just need to aim at the right one because there's 2 of them. No. You! Bye! Oh, a double assassination! Up and away, I'm Batman! So long, losers. You weren't expecting to fight Batman today, were you? I'm already out of the immediate area. And Batman away! The zipline does make it quite exciting to do assassinations and then just kind of zipline out of there. Oh, look at that. Kill the Templar with a hidden blade. Got loads of money and experience for that. Henry Green is potentially going to get me some extra loyalty or something. No, okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm starting to see how this game all fits together. I'm quite enjoying taking back London. All the activities are quite good. It feels like there's a kind of a good wide variety of activities, which I'm not sure why, but I always got the feeling I never really got that sensation from Unity. Unity, I always got the feeling like the map was really cluttered, but there wasn't actually, aside from the murder mysteries, which were fantastic, there wasn't like a huge amount of exciting stuff I could do. So I'm feeling kind of much better about Assassin's Creed Syndicate and, you know, the kidnapping. That's a nice thing. I enjoy the kidnapping a lot. Entering difficult area. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm sure it's all okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying all the activities. I think this is all very, very good stuff indeed. I think I'll pick this up later this week with that next kind of big main mission that we're going up to, the spoonful of syrup, as we kind of try and figure out exactly how it is that the Blighters and Starrick are controlling the medical supplies and what it is that all means. So yes, that will be very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, I've been John. It's been Many a True Nerd, and this has been the, I think, pretty damn good Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Haha, I'm a genius at time. Oh, okay, this escalated quickly. I'd like to fly your drone. So good about a butterfly in a bucket. What does that tell you about the human condition? Are we the butterfly and is capitalism the bucket? What happens if you go right to the back in time? The very beginning of time. Oh, you literally just burn the universe.